Hello, and welcome to day 4 of my recombobulation countdown to my birthday. I woke up this morning and did a few of the things that I do before I open my email. But when I opened my email, I had an email from my sister with a link and information about support socks because I'm having challenges with one of my legs, one of my knees. Um, so, support hose. And so, as I anticipate my upcoming birthday, I thought it's come to this, that now life includes that whole process of keeping our bodies upright and going with as much vigor and health as possible as we continue to expand our spirit. That, when it all is said and done, it somehow lives on forever. But I thought that was an interesting part of recombobulation. It is not only making friends with that part of being human while not buying into and focusing on how decrepit we all are, um, but rather being involved with, not being a victim of our bodies, but being in partnership with our bodies to move us as far along on this journey with as little pain and as much joy as possible. And then I thought a real key to recombobulating in a positive way, really like I want to live my life focusing on and creating what's working and what brings me joy more than anything else. So in that recombobulation, especially as our bodies have more and more tweaks here and there, perhaps, it's about finding humor in it rather than pushing up against it. It's like, how can I hop on the adventure and do it with as much joy as possible? And I think we all think that, when certain things happen, then I'll be happy. Like when I can get the ache in my knee to stop, or get my eyes to work right, or to not be in pain, or have the right job or person or car in our lives, that then we'll be happy. And if that is how you calibrate joy, then you will have it in a very fleeting way and then be off looking for something else. So you're constantly in a state of lacking. And this recalibration, recombobulation of my life, I think somehow I have, well, for quite a while known, or it's been an expanding knowing, that when I'm happy, then I experience more of the things that I truly want in my life. It somehow creates an energy that allows good things to come to me. And even if the challenging things are there, I experience that incredible blessing of finding joy in the bitter, sweetness, the sweetness in the bittersweet moments. Because as far as I can tell, the design of this human reality is not that everything, that things happen, that happiness happens in our comfort zone. In my experience, this deepened, expanded version of happiness that you only discover if you adventure out, it happens at the edge, if not beyond your comfort zone. And so I'm really choosing to make it more of a habit to ask myself when I'm attempting to make a decision is, does it feel light or does it feel heavy? And tend to, not be irrationally irresponsible, but a little bit of irresponsibility is a good thing. A little bit of irreverence is a good thing. To be that and choose light more than heaviness. And so, in light of my email that I got from my sister this morning about support hose, it was really a wonderful thing to start my day off, not laughing at myself in a hurtful way, but to stand outside of myself, that part of me that knows that this human reality was just chosen as an odd adventure, knowing from that perspective that all is well regardless of my circumstances, and that love is really all there is, and somehow this human adventure is remembering that and remembering who we really are. So thanks for joining me on the adventure.